Today in House Talk, with all the ups and downs of the economy and the stock market, how can you tell what's really going on in the housing market? And joining us with a market update is Stephen Antoni, president of the Rhode Island Association of Realtors. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Melissa. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Okay, now tell us exactly what's going on with the housing market right now.
You know, when people ask me that question, the first thing I always ask is, are you looking to buy, are you looking to sell, are you looking to lease, are you looking to rent? And the truth of the matter is each part of this market is kind of uniquely different. Just like there's no national weather forecast, there really can't be a national housing forecast.
So it depends what you want to do, I guess.
Well, not only what you want to do, but where you're at, from state to state, town to town, city to city, even neighborhood to neighborhood. And I mean, that being said, right now we're experiencing some slow sales activities here in Rhode Island, but the median prices are going up. And in a comparison from last year to this year, what you have to take into mind and remember was last year we had that federal tax credit.
That's right. I know a lot of people took advantage of that.
It brought a lot of people out that don't normally, or wouldn't have normally been jumping into the market at that time. So the numbers seem like they're a lot different when you're comparing that to what's happening this year.
Now, what would the median price be going up if the demand is going down?
Well, the median price has been rising actually since 2009 steadily.
Yep.
And what's happening is we're decreasing the number of distressed sales, which tend to bring the prices down. So as we kind of go through and sell these short sales and foreclosed properties, it's actually raising the median price up of what people are buying.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of things are selling quickly. I know in my neighborhood alone, I've seen a lot of houses go up and then they're immediately being bought. But tell me what you think lies ahead for this housing market, considering what's going on right now.
I suppose if I could see in the future, I'd be buying a Powerball
Where's your
ticket
crystal
right
ball?
now.
Do you have
Yeah,
that crystal
it's
ball?
not quite working. But I mean, we did have some encouraging news last year in Washington. Federal government said they weren't going to be raising the interest rates for a few years, and that could bode well for the housing market. It'll keep the housing costs down. And right now, housing affordability and buying a house hasn't been this good in 40 years.
Wow.
So it's encouraging signs. The problem is what could throw a wrench in this whole thing is any tampering with that mortgage interest deduction. Now, this has been around for almost 100 years. It's not something that just created a few days ago or a few years ago. And any tampering with that could derail this, already fragile recovery that we're in. So what people really need to do is get a hold of their Congress people, Cicilline, Langevin, Reed, Whitehouse. They're all in district this month. Get a hold of them. Tell them leave the mortgage interest deduction alone.
Sounds great. Well, thank you, Stephen.
Thanks, Melissa.
Appreciate you being here with us today. It was wonderful.
Thanks. Okay.
All right, and for more information on the housing market, just head to foxprovidence.com.